Title: The Shadows Within. In the small town of Willow Creek, a sense of unease lingered in the air. The townspeople whispered among themselves about the old abandoned asylum on the outskirts, claiming it was haunted by the spirits of those who had once been confined within its walls. But the truth was much darker than any ghost story could convey. Dr. Emily Porter, a renowned psychiatrist, had been called to investigate the asylum following reports of strange occurrences. As she stepped inside the dilapidated building, a chill ran down her spine. The corridors were lined with peeling wallpaper, and the air was heavy with the scent of decay. Dr. Porter made her way through the asylum, her footsteps echoing eerily in the silence. As she ventured deeper, she heard whispers in the shadows, sinister voices that seemed to crawl inside her mind. She shook her head, trying to dispel the growing sense of dread that enveloped her. Her flashlight flickered, casting erratic shadows on the walls. She stumbled upon a room that sent a shiver down her spine, the old therapy room where patients had undergone treatment for their psychological issues. The room was frozen in time, with rusted restraints still attached to the walls. As she turned to leave, a sudden movement caught her eye. In the corner of the room, a figure emerged from the darkness. It was a young woman, her eyes vacant and hollow. Dr. Porter felt a surge of pity for the soul trapped within the asylum's walls. But as she approached the woman, a chill ran down her spine. The woman's face twisted into a malevolent grin, revealing rows of sharp, pointed teeth. Dr. Porter stumbled back in horror, realizing that this was no ordinary patient, this was something far more sinister. The woman lunged at Dr. Porter, her movements swift and unnatural. Dr. Porter scrambled to escape, her heart pounding in her chest. She could hear the woman's maniacal laughter echoing through the corridors, driving her further into madness. Just when she thought all hope was lost, Dr. Porter stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within the asylum. Inside, she found a journal detailing the experiments conducted on the patients, twisting their minds until they were nothing more than vessels for darkness. With trembling hands, Dr. Porter realized the truth. The asylum was not haunted by ghosts, but by the shadows of the tortured souls who had succumbed to their own psychological demons. And now, those shadows sought to claim her as their own. As she read on, a sense of dread washed over her. The whispers grew louder, urging her to join them in their eternal torment. But Dr. Porter refused to surrender. With a newfound strength, she vowed to put an end to the evil that lurked within the asylum's walls. Armed with nothing but her wits, Dr. Porter confronted the malevolent spirit that haunted the asylum. She faced her own fears and the darkness within herself, knowing that only by embracing the light could she hope to overcome the shadows. In a final, desperate showdown, Dr. Porter banished the spirit back to the depths of the asylum, sealing the darkness within its crumbling walls once and for all. As she emerged from the asylum, the sun broke through the clouds, casting a warm light over Willow Creek. Dr. Emily Porter knew that the scars of her ordeal would never truly heal, but she also knew that she had faced her own demons and emerged stronger for it. And as she walked away from the asylum, a sense of peace washed over her, a reminder that even in the darkest of places, there was always hope for redemption.